So Samsung has officially walked back almost every big upgrade we were supposed to get on the Z Fold 8. And on top of that, you might actually be paying more this time to get less. And honestly, the reason behind it doesn't make any sense. Let me explain. Let's start with the creaseless display, because this one is the most ridiculous. For months, every leak said the same thing. The Z Fold 8 is finally the one. A truly creaseless foldable. Samsung even showed it. And there was literally no crease at all. Then the booth got pulled. And now Ice Universe is saying the crease isn't going anywhere. Same thing we've been hearing every year. But here's the thing, and this doesn't add up. Because the Oppo Find N6 just launched with a nearly creaseless display. Guess who supplies that panel? Samsung Display. Samsung's own panel. On a competitor's phone, beating Samsung's own foldable. This is wild. Now you might think, okay, maybe the panel alone isn't enough. And honestly, that's true. The display is only half the story. And Oppo went all in on the other half. A new 4-axis titanium dome hinge. That's what gets you a nearly creaseless display. Samsung has shown they can do it too. Ice Universe literally walked us through their new hinge mechanism months ago. So this isn't a tech problem. Samsung has the display. Samsung has the hinge. This is just cost cutting. And it actually gets worse. The iPhone Fold is already in pre-production, and reports say it's not fully creaseless, but very close to what we just saw on the Oppo Find N6. Which makes sense. It's Apple's first foldable. But Samsung built the Fold 8 wide specifically to fight Apple's foldable. And Apple's first foldable is about to beat them. Come on. Now, let's talk about the S Pen. Because this one is even harder to defend. The S Pen has defined Samsung's premium lineup since the Note. Other foldables added stylus support while staying thin, but Samsung removed it to chase thinness. Now here's where it gets interesting. Samsung's own executive publicly said it would come back when the technology and demand were ready. And the Fold 8 wide is where it belongs. It's thicker. It's the productivity fold. The S Pen literally makes sense here. But according to Ice Universe, it isn't happening on either of the Fold 8s. And this is the part I still don't understand. Now the privacy display. This one I'm actually willing to give Samsung a pass on. Here's the thing. The basic anti-reflective coating on the S Ultra has been around for 3 years. The Fold still doesn't have it, so expecting a brand new, more complex privacy display to land on a foldable in year 1. That was never realistic. So with all this cost cutting, you might be thinking the Fold 8 will at least be cheaper. Well, exactly the opposite might happen. According to Korean reports, Samsung is facing real pressure from rising chipset and memory prices. The base models might hold the line. But the higher storage variants, those are getting a price hike. Samsung already raised the Z Fold 7's higher storage prices by $80, so expect something similar here. The same goes for the Flip 8. And a quick heads up, the Z Flip 7 is currently on a massive $200 discount if you've been waiting. Links in the description. So basically you pay more and you get less. And yeah, that's where we are with Samsung in 2026. Now to be fair, Samsung did get one thing right. Samsung is finally breaking a cycle that's lasted years. The Z Fold 8 is finally jumping to 5,000 mAh, while the Z Fold 8 wide might land at 4,800. Both are finally getting 45-watt fast charging. It's still behind the S26 Ultra. But honestly, that's a genuine step forward, as 25 watts just doesn't make any sense in 2026. Now, here's the most surprising part of all of this. The Galaxy Z Flip 8 might be Samsung's last flip phone. A supply chain leaker just reported there's zero supply chain chatter about a Flip 9. And that matters, because the Z Flip has been the consistent seller. But it's still too early to predict that. We'll have to wait for future updates. And that's where this story really takes a turn. If the Flip 8 really is the last one, then this should be the strongest flip Samsung has ever made. The send-off they actually deserve. But that's not what's happening. I broke most of it down in this video. This is Tactics, and I'll see you there.